star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Boston, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Pacers, 9 games back.
And, you know, for Boston, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Siakam misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
The thing about Halliburton's range is it's flexible. He can take a good shot from anywhere.
Pass to Brown, the 3. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Siakam. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Chicago.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Halliburton. 23 points for him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And the first one drops. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Siakam. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
White finds Holiday. To the paint. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Brown jams it in.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Turner against Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Mathurin. Boston grabs the miss. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
White the pass to Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, that's just reading the situation. Porzingis taking advantage of an open lane.
Porzingis at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Next dancer.
And looking at the numbers for Drew Holiday, he's been more than solid over the last month, averaging 13 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Up top, Mathurin. He's covered by Brown. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Siakam for 3. The shot will not fall. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Holiday. Left side, Tatum. Porzingis with the ball. Tatum with a screen on Halliburton. Holiday, shot clock at 2. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Mathurin against Brown. Now Mathurin, he had 19 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
White, good.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Pacers trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen on White. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by White. Brown wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Siakam. They double team Siakam. Turner with the screen. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Now here is Holiday. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Attention fans.
And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Celtics second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Mathurin finds Turner. Brown against Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. Down low. Right side Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. A 3-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Tatum looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now, Nembhard, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's White. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Turner with a screen on Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-6 run. Tatum kicks to White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Siakam against Tatum. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Good D by Siakam.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Brown against Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The Pacers making a change here. Brown is checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Pritchard. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Walker the pass to Toppin. Up top, Brown, guarded by Horford. Brown kicks to Halliburton. And here's Walker outside. Al Horford with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Horford with the screen on McConnell. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Halliburton. Missed inside. Shireman. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 7. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. He'll be topping out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Freeman in at the 5 spot. Here's Freeman. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
It's good. Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got 15.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Picked by Horford. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
First one falls for Luke Cornett. He's checked in for Boston. And the Pacers also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. And the basket is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Springer. Cornett passes to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Halliburton on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 17 now.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Springer, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line, Jaden Springer. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Brown's checked in for James Johnson. Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to McConnell. Back to Walker. Now, here is Halliburton. Off target with his 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Springer the pass to Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 19 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. And here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. It's deflected. Tatum with it. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Moving it up. And then Brown with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Now here is Halliburton. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Halliburton outside. Brown. Pass to Toppin. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D could afford to give you.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum. Really helping him down low.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
That's the Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Moses Brown. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Walker. Halliburton outside. Halliburton is doubled. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Indiana again missing. Boston leading by 5. Here's Holiday. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Porzingis. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. 17 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 20.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now here's Tatum. To the paint, here's Holiday. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Walker to the inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Pritchard. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. And finished off by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Toppin. There's Walker with the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Throws it down, JT!
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Halliburton for 3. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans, give it up for something.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Tatum. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Boston leading by 5. Now here is Holiday. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Misses from short range. Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. McConnell passes to Siakam. Inside, here's Mathurin. Porzingis with the block. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Zach, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. Here's Holiday, following the score by Miles Turner. Back to Holiday. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Captain Emhart, a 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Holiday. To the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nemhard the pass to Turner. Siakam looking around. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Light covering. Nembhard the pass to Turner. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside, Mathurin drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
3 points.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Siakam inside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday against Mathurin. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 9.
Well, the veteran floor general Holiday is a fantastic distributor. Someone that understands how to involve his team.
Now here's Turner. He picked up 15 points in their last one against the Bulls in Chicago. Brown drives in. Out to White. Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Nembhard finds Turner. Let's go. Gets a very good look and converts. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
You got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And shifting attention now as we take a look at some of the other games going on. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they have the lead against the Bulls at United Center. That one just might come down to the wire.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, honey.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Outside Holiday. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam finds Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Brown. Got a piece of it. Mathurin against Holiday. White down low. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Porzingis can't hit. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam passes to Halliburton. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Brown outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. He's off from 17 feet. Celtics leading by 12. And White kicks to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. White setting the pick for Holiday. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. And that one is good. White's got 14 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this guy.
Here's Brown, following the score by Miles Turner. Brown against Mathurin. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Over Siakam. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. He's got 18.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Time for Dance Dan. If you see yourself on the Lynx.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Siakam. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Nembhard with it. Light covering to the paint. Here's Turner. He's got 8. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Tatum. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Brown against Siakam. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 28.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. Over Mathurin. And it's Brown missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Nembhard finds Halliburton. And here is Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over White. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Tatum. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Now, here's Halliburton. 28 points for him. Down low, here's Mathurin. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Halliburton. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Halliburton against White from downtown. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Howard. Halliburton for 3. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 33. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Turner comes with a double team. Holiday, no one around him. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Pacers trail by 21. And here's Halliburton. 33 points for him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
White, bounce pass. Here's Brown. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Mathurin. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Tatum. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Holiday. Back to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Halliburton. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Turner from deep. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Jackson, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Hauser. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Brown with it. Pass to Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Just 4 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. And no good that time.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Brown against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And here we can check out the score for Derek White.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Picked by Horford. Shoots from 14. Brown, no good. Indiana's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's McConnell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. And finished off by Siakam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, Toppin, back to McConnell. Launches it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Brown. Then it's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 4-man position. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's feeling it from deep. Walker. Horford with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Here's Halliburton. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pacers trail by 17. Outside, Walker. Tapping a screen on Horford. Walker against Horford. Here's Brown. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hauser. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. And here's McConnell following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Halliburton outside. Tapping a screen on Holiday. Halliburton rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Tatum. Over Halliburton. Tatum's shot is off. Pacers trail by 17. Going inside. Walker's shot is off.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
And Tatum out top the key. No good from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. The fadeaway. Tatum with another miss.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now, here is Halliburton. And stolen by Horford. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Terrific job of challenging the defense there by Tatum.
And that last look brought to you by the AD Slam King. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Holiday. To stop the drought, and Halliburton finishes inside. Halliburton's got 44.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for T.J. McConnell. And he's good on the second.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 47 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A wide open look here for Porzingis, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Walker, wide open, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Assist goes to Andrew Nembhard.
Celtics leading by 13. Porzingis with a screen on Walker. Pass to Porzingis. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Siakam finds Turner. Halliburton with it, guarded by Holiday. Holiday against Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Right side, White takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Turner with a screen on Holiday. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
Here's Mathurin. Off target from outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Using smarts instead of just strength, Porzingis uses the feint before attacking.
Stops Porzingis.
That one is off.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton up top, guarded by Holiday. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Tatum, outside Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And it's sent back by Turner.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
For the Pacers, Miles Turner, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Now, here's Siakam. Indiana again, missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
The 3 from Tatum. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 31.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And now
it's Celtics Entertainment.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And he's just been tearing them up all night long. I love the way he just took over the game and did not let up. Up over 30 points and scoring in all sorts of ways. That's the kind of offensive outburst they were hoping for.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 19-point game. No good on the triple. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. 33 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Here's Nembhard, light covering. Turner looking around. Shot clock at 6. Turner with his screen on White. Back to Turner. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Celtics. Siakam kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 23. Pass to Tatum. Now here's White. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And here's Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.